What we are driving is to ensure that that things gets executed on the ground so that the requirements of energy cost is reduced. And second, of course, is the requirement of energy over the next 3 years. So what we are projecting is that 2 gigawatts of energy will only be required for the purpose of data centers. So we are also trying to drive our energy policy in a way that it promotes, it's easier to facilitate data centers. But having said that, it's not only important to have only a data center, and especially when we are trying to look at a urban tech or use of data into the technology. It's also important to develop analytical platforms which can talk to each other. As ACS Planning Sir has said in the morning, a lot of data remains in silos. Even when it is integrated, it's very difficult to actually utilize it for some actionable data point, as we say. So what we are kind of trying to also do is trying to create a data catalog of all the data, which will have a single source of truth, which means that, so let's say the data regarding water can only be supplied, let's say, by water resources department. So every other department which needs to get that data can simply access that data through that API and does not need to do a separate study. So that way the data truthing remains. And secondly, that data can now be accessed across the other platform and also through the GIS platforms. So that way the analytics becomes much easier and a lot of data becomes available to the people. And third thing that we are also trying to push forward is how do we use this data for promoting more research. One thing that we do not have in India is very good data sets on which research can be done. And with the new DPDP policy which has come in, we're also looking at it. We are allowed to have data to be given out for research, which is both anonymized as well as value added.